87. I got my boy Rionyxiel over here. And we all here to do a movie review called A Wrinkle in Time.
I don't know why you're so excited for this movie review. This movie was.
I got mixed feelings with this movie. Like I said, we saw the trailers for it. It looked good.
The trailers look good.
The trailers look good. That's usual. You know, trailers always look good.
The best parts.
Most of the time. But after going into this movie, not knowing what to really expect,
we haven't seen. Well, I haven't seen personally the original movie. I think 2003.
2004.
2004. Okay.
I remember when I remember as a kid.
Story.
Well, I remember as a kid. You see Spy Kids, right?
Yes.
You seen the VHS for it?
VHS.
Yeah. Did you watch it on the VHS too? Did you ever get on VHS? No. Well, apparently on VHS there was a trailer for the 2004 version, and I remember it. That's why I wanted to watch this one. I definitely would like to watch the first one again with him maybe one day and compare the two, see which one is better. But that's one of the reasons why I wanted to watch it. And I'm still kind of in the middle with this movie. I'm not saying it was a bad movie, but at the same time, it was.
I have nothing to compare it to personally.
I mean, how do you feel about it?
As a movie, as a standalone movie, it was not bad.
Yeah.
Probably not a good movie necessarily. It was okay. Understanding that this is probably like a preteen kids type movie almost for like preteens or whatever else. We went into it. The graphics were they were amazing.
Graphics were amazing.
Music was not bad.
I love the music actually. Music actually was.
It wasn't
great.
Music makes the movie most movies, and it didn't help this time. So the music didn't have to be there necessarily for this movie to change anything really, because the music. Yeah. It was there and it wasn't bad music choices, but it didn't help. It didn't add or detract anything.
I feel like for me the actors did a pretty decent job. Like Oprah and
she didn't do anything.
She may not do anything, but it was
just
cool.
Saying,
she was
all she did was stood there, their arms folded or crossed or whatever she was doing,
she did
and walk around.
Well, she didn't move as much, but she did an okay job. Mindy, she did a great job. She played Mrs. Who. Yep. And Reese Witherspoon.
She seemed like the main of the misses.
Yeah.
I know she's the new missus, but she's the one most interacted with all the kids and all that stuff.
And then Reese Witherspoon, she played Miss Whatsit.
Yeah, Miss Whatsit.
It was like I said, it was an interesting movie. But if you don't know what Wrinkle Time is about, it's about a little girl named Meg. She and her father are very close. In the movie, but throughout the movie, he is like a scientist? He's a scientist. He's a
scientist studying the macro universe. He's trying to experiment. No, wait. Yeah, the wife was going small like atoms and all that stuff. He was trying to go giant, experiencing the universe and the cosmic events and all that stuff. So.
Yeah, and she and pretty much he finally finds the ripple in time, as they was the wrinkle. no. Well, the wrinkle ripple. That's the thing. They rippled a little bit.
Ripple is like water. It is a ripple, but they go like wrinkle in time.
Well, I don't know the way it was looking.
Hence
it was
the movie
ripple.
is called Wrinkle. It's
called Wrinkle in Time, but it was rippling a little bit.
Called Ripple in Time. It was rippling.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what they should have called it, because it was like
it looked like curtains.
Yeah. It did look like curtains.
They had a weird see-through curtain effect going on.
Yeah, it was like I said. I was kind of like,
cool,
what is going on?
But I don't know.
It was weird, but of course, she loses her father, and she's kind of now down about it. She's
down about it.
Upset.
Yes.
Really
about it.
Well, down, upset. She was really upset about it.
Ruined her academic career, being depressed, pushing people away, losing all her friends. Yeah, that's down. It wasn't that bad.
Okay, it was terrible. It was pretty bad. Like, she was pretty much down the dumps. Everyone was making fun of her about it. But then she meets these witches. And
are they witches? Or are they? They call themselves the Misses.
But okay, no. One's a witch. Oprah Winfrey is she a witch? I would say. I guess
she's Mrs. Witch.
She's a Mrs. Witch. What? I don't
witch
know.
as in which way, not Mrs. Witch as in the witch.
I feel like they're all witches in my opinion.
But
they're good witches. Well, I mean, yeah, but Miss Witch, Miss Whatsit, and Miss Who. Like, all of them have some type of power or whatever. They can go through the universe or whatever. And she meets she meets this boy. And that was kind of weird. I don't know.
Calvin,
but it was kind of weird. It was kind of awkward. But I guess it's meant to be awkward.
Well, as an adult looking at preteen love, it's very strange and very awkward and cringy when I'm watching it.
There was a lot of cringe.
Why are you gonna stare at each other for 5 minutes? Move on.
You have nice hair.
Oh my god!
It was so bad. It was like I felt so bad. I was like, really? That's the best thing you can say. You have nice hair. You have nice hair. That was funny. So they all meet up, and then of course there's the little adopted brother, which I'm kind of surprised about. I was kind of like, whoa, he's adopted. I was like, okay, yeah.
The only thing I didn't like is they call him Charles Wallace the entire time.
Yeah, it was
CW, not just Charles or Charlie. Charles Wallace.
Yeah, and
his full name.
And he was weird because he knew all three of them. Like he was like, "Hey, Mrs. Watson." I was like, "What?"
Well, he's the connection. He's smart enough and open-minded enough to be able to see them.
But it was so weird. Like you over here letting women in your house.
Well, to them, yes, but he knew them. Yeah, he knows.
But I would have been like, just like us. We would have been like, who the heck are you? And they tell her like, we know where your father is. They take her to the whole universe, and they're trying to find the father.
They call it tessing. When you enter the Tesseract, you are able to teleport or transport yourself from one part of the universe to another part of the universe instantaneously. They call it tessing, or short for tesseracting, or whatever it is.
But you have to believe, though. You have to believe in yourself or something like that in order to test your right.
The way they explain how that type of extraplanar travel works is you have to get on the right frequency or wavelength and be able to will yourself to that point. Yeah. Using the frequency point, which is how the father disappeared in the first place. Yeah. He discovered it by accident, and then just poof, like that, he was gone because he wanted it.
Yeah, he was gone.
But he didn't know what he was doing. He was gone for 4 years. I don't know if he knew it 4 years. Maybe not felt 4 years to him, but it was 4 years on Earth. So maybe because going through space changes time a little bit. So he may have been gone for like an hour or two, but for Earth it was 4 years.
He was like, I mean, just like any person, just be like, how long has it been?
He saw his daughter suddenly. She's grown up quite a bit, and he's like, "How long have I been gone?" type thing. And he didn't know. So
very emotional movie.
But the overall story of the movie, like the bad guy and the threat to the universe and all that stuff, was very childish. Very.
Well, I mean, it's a kid movie.
I know it's a kid movie, but it felt very, I don't know, tropic.
Yeah.
Like, the whole threat was the darkness. Or the it, which resides in Calamar, whatever, the dark planet, whatever, and the it gets inside of people and uses their negative emotions to spread itself until it destroys the entire planet.
It's pretty much it's around the world. It's on Earth. Like there's like a couple scenes where the same people that you meet, you see what they're really going through. Like there's the principal who. Well, I guess someone is jealous because he became principal, right? Wasn't there a scene like that?
The principal was given the Teacher of the Year award, and the other one who was working hard to get it didn't get it, and they were jealous and angry and all that stuff. And they showed Calvin's father, was, even though he got a B on the test, which is not bad, not great, but not bad. Yeah. And his father was, like, verbally abusive, saying you're a failure, you don't deserve it, and all that stuff, and really bad.
And then...
He was talking about negative emotions. What was it? He wasn't homeless. He was just a...
And then I think... I think there was a bully. The bully that you saw, like how the bully. What's her name?
I can't remember her name.
The girl.
It's her primary. It's Meg's primary arch enemy in school. The leader of the popular girls. Yeah. She's having weight issues. She's looking at magazines. She doesn't like the way she weighs and all that stuff. Yeah. And
it's pretty much.
She has self-conscious issues.
It's pretty much that it shows everybody's insecurities.
You use that to your advantage. You hate other people. You're jealous of other people. You bully other people, and you spread negative emotions around on purpose to spread itself around so it destroys everything.
Which I'm kind of shocked that she was. I really thought she was gonna go with them for some reason. I could have sworn the trailer
with the witches.
I could have sworn I saw in the trailer she was in there with them. I don't know. I felt like she was gonna go in there with them.
Go in there where? What do you mean?
Go into the universe with them. The bully. I could have sworn she was gonna go with them. I don't know why.
I don't know why she would.
That's what I'm saying.
I could have sworn. Neither's Calvin though.
Yeah, I was kind of weird. I thought they were gonna go in.
The reason I thought this story was childish and all that stuff, and that's a good thing there. Yeah. But the way they portrayed it was childish, and the way they beat him was almost even more childish.
Yeah.
Because in order to combat the negative emotion, you have to use positive emotion.
Yeah.
You have to show love and caring, compassion. Yeah. And
I love you.
They did that, and they beat the enemy in this.
Like, oh my god,
that's how they beat the enemy.
It was so corny. It was so bad.
This whole time travel, not time travel, but space travel and tesseracting or testing across the universe, going to different planets, all to show love and compassion to beat the darkness.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Charles Wallace, he became the. Well, not he didn't become the it, but the it invaded him.
Used his own doubts and his own insecurities, took him over.
And it was weird, man. I'm like, dang, because I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was gonna be like a bad guy. Like
Charles Wallace?
Yeah, Charles. I didn't think he was real.
He was 6.
But at the same time, the way he was knowing things.
Bad guy.
Yeah, but the way he was knowing everything, I thought maybe in the movie he was gonna be, he was the it the whole time. Like really it. Like I thought he was gonna transform into something, and he was like, "Yes, I got you."
I did like I said earlier in this review, the graphics were pretty good in this movie. Like from the transforming effects, which are kind of weird, but the overall like the giant green monster that Mrs. what's it turned into? Yeah. Which helped them fly and all that stuff, and even down to when Charles Wallace was taken over by the it. Yeah. Which I don't know if that's a copyright issue with but
I doubt it.
Anyway,
that probably came out. Well, I'm pretty sure that came out first. No,
I think Pennywise came first. I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, but
it came out first.
When he invaded Charles Wallace, you see Charles Wallace had cracks on his skin, glowing cracks, like growing out of him. And all that stuff.
That was cool. I like that.
The way they stuck with him and flowed around, it was really cool effects. I really liked that. Yeah. Even inside Calazant, or I keep calling it wrong. It was Cala something. Anyway, the Dark Planet, it looked like a giant brain. Yeah. They were standing on neurons that was firing, and the whole dark atmosphere that was in there, it felt very atmospheric and good. It felt like it was a real villain. Then how they beat it was just opposite of that.
They were just like, "I love you," pretty much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it was showing Meg's insecurities, trying to make her,
and she fought against it. She used her own positive image. I know my faults and all that stuff, and. It's because I love you. I love you.
Another bad thing I didn't like about it was, I know it's a kid movie, and I know they're decent actors, but there was a time where they were flying, and like, I'm flying, and I just didn't feel like you was flying. Like, I don't know why. I guess it was just like you could just tell
they are currently flying on the back of Mrs. What's-It, played by Reese Witherspoon, as she's the giant green creature.
Which I saw that in the trailer. Yeah, I'll show you a picture. But there was like a part where they were just like,
I know, and then they jump up using the properties of aerodynamics and lift to push themselves off and stay with her, and using the airflow around her to float themselves up.
Which is a real thing, like he told me, but it was just with them, it just didn't look realistic for me. Like it's just I could just tell.
I had no problem with that.
I didn't have a problem with it. I just like. Really? Like, it
was kind of weird that they were able to stay perfectly in line with her as she was moving all the stuff. But
you know what? I think that's what it was. Maybe if they would have made it to where they wasn't so perfect.
Well, they were. Well, they kind of did at the end when Calvin lifted himself too hard and he flew off him.
That was crazy.
He just flew off her.
I tried not to laugh, but I was
he had to be saved by the flowers.
Oh God.
He had to be saved by some flowers. Anyway.
But okay, so this is the question I have for you. Do you think this movie is a win or a dud?
Win or dud?
Yeah, because the director who directed this movie, she actually was offered to do Black Panther. She was offered, and she actually declined to do this movie.
The Power of Love. Black Panther and the Power of Love.
So do you think? But that's the question. Do you think this movie is going to be successful, or do you think?
I don't think so.
I'm kind of the same.
Well, as of now, we're already seeing the box office results, and it's not doing well at all.
I mean, it's. I just don't think kids today will want to watch a movie like this. Even if
it doesn't feel like a blockbuster movie, though. It feels like a Spy Kids movie. You feel like something you buy on a DVD or something. This
is definitely like I would say a family / father-daughter thing, but I don't think even little girls will even like a father-daughter, because in the movie one thing I will say, they did push the whole girl power thing. Like they were pushing that heavy. Like I could just tell they were really pushing the whole like you could do anything. I mean, of course it's for all kids, but she was really pushing it for young girls. So
I felt the same way. It was all about girl power, but at the same time I thought it was also about individuality and non-conforming girls or boys as well, but especially girls being the main character. But don't conform to social norms. Be yourself, even if you're weird, because being yourself is a positivity. It makes you feel better and all that stuff. That's what they're trying to go. The message trying to go. It had a good message. Just the way they portrayed it was not that great.
I just don't think I don't think kids are gonna. I can see this like the Roy said, it's gonna be on Disney Channel and no one's gonna want to watch it.
That's what it felt. I felt like a Disney Channel movie.
Yeah, this was like a Disney Channel like show. I mean, movie. Like they put no. I mean, it's just no disrespect.
They put effort into it, but
like no disrespect to the director. I just don't think this movie is. I don't think people really care about this movie.
You think it's gonna be nominated movie of the year next year?
No, absolutely not. I don't know if this was this.
She has the money to do it.
I mean, I don't know if this is the movie for her because this is her first $100 million movie. So, yeah, it's not really a good thing right now.
Let's see how she does it.
I wish her the best though. I'm not saying she's a bad director. I just don't think this movie.
Everyone has their flops every now and then.
Yeah, no, but this is her first flop for a big budget movie though. So I'm not, but like I said, just like I said, everybody goes through it. Not every movie is going to be good, and not saying this movie was bad, but at the same time, I just don't think young kids are going to be like, ooh, let me go see Wrinkle in Time. It's just, I don't know. But yeah. But anyway, man, let me know in the comment section below if you've seen this movie. Also, let me know if you think this movie is going to be successful. Is it going to make their money back? I don't think they are. I think because right now they're at $39 million.
As of recording this video.
As recording for this weekend. That's how much they made. So I don't know if it's going to go
$100 million budget movie. I know that's not that good.
Yeah, I think they're probably going to make 80 mil. I'm just guessing, maybe, because I don't know if they're going to keep this in theaters for too long. Because right now, I don't think anybody's checking for this movie.
Well, Black Panther is still out there. I may be pushing it down quite a bit. Black Panther did break $1 billion.
That's true. So. That is true. I think Black Panther kind of, but yeah, man. Let us know. Also, check out my other videos. I just put out Ren. I know it's been a while since I posted anything. Been busy, but Ren is out now, so go check it out. Also, check out my boy Rionyxiel. Check him out. So he does the same thing I do. Movie reviews, trailer reactions, the works, vlogs, whatever.
We separated out, so it's not the same content. We're not reviewing the same movie. Yeah. I'll take a movie, he'll take a movie. So go check it out. Different content, same type stuff.
We just did, what did we just do? Which trailer reaction we just do?
Mary Poppins.
We did Mary Poppins, so go check that out. Also, check out Fear by Gaming. We do games on there. We do game reviews.
He's on there a lot of the time. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. So check him out.
We do Human Fall Flat, Star Wars, and hopefully World of Warcraft. All games come.
That's coming out soon. We gotta get on that.
Yeah. Oh, but World of Warcraft?
I think 4 months.
Oh, okay. Well, shoot, we definitely gonna be that's the one game I will want to play. But anything else you want to say?
I'm pretty good now.
All right, man. We'll catch you later, man. Peace out. Thanks for watching.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
Top of your mouth thing.